Hello, guys. This is not Halloween, Valentine Day as I record this. So, let me tell you a love story that I had. Kind of anticlimax at the end. Oh shit, I shouldn't have told you the ending. But still, anyways, just let me go. Let me flow it like naturally. So I was tutoring in this affluent neighborhood where people have their kids play soccer team and they do tennis and the thing walk their dog, like the expensive, cute little dog everywhere, right? This is just a quaint white neighborhood. So I was tutoring a kids there and I saw this toddler with their babysitter. They are so cute. I'm talking about the kids with the big eyes, little blonde hair, like their little feet dingling when they sit on the bus. So cute. But the babysitter were not the blonde bimbo that you see in the teenage movie, okay? They are nanny, like seasonal nanny from Philippines. So I was there tutoring a kid. He was a cool kid. Yeah, he always gave me apple, banana, and popcorn. It's like offering to the god. So on my way home, I saw this beautiful blonde Taylor Swift look-alike. So I was thinking whether I should talk to her and when should I talk to her. I was waiting for that moment, right? So with a hot girl in the bus, the more you wait, it's like chicken on the kitchen counter. The longer you wait, the faster it goes bad. Opportunity doesn't wait. So when I summon my courage, then all of a sudden, the opportunity evaporate. All of a sudden, this 40, 50 years old guys approach her, like right in the bus, and to ask her, "Hey, I remember you in the church, right? You go to the church, right? Are you going to the church again this week? The church?" And the girl admit that she remember him. So I guess they were this family friends in the church. She doesn't seem like cringe or anything. So the guy keep talking about the church, like the church. Just been to the church for like this X number of years. By this time, even Mr. Bean can tell that he just want to bang her, which is unbelievable because he looked like 40, but who looked 50. Yeah, he just looked like a 40 years old guy who looked like 50. He's just old, he's just very old, and like the way he does, like say things. But somehow you pick up this sexual energy, like he want to bang her. But the strange thing is, she doesn't seem to want to resist him. And I was being polite not to jump in and let them finish first, right? Because I'm not an asshole, right? Some of you guys have this experience when you go out and talk to girls, and there were guys who think they are better and just butt in, and they would ask the girls like hypocritical question, like, "Are you okay? Like, you're okay, right? You okay?" So basically, they want to be seen as a white knight. Even the small guy did that to me once and told me to sit down when I was trying to talk to a girl. So almost pound him. Like, those are assholes, and I wasn't an asshole, so I let them finish. But they never seem to finish, and the guy keep talking, the 40-ish something guys keep talking about the church. So finally, I had to be an asshole. I just jump in and talk to her and say, "Yeah, I used to be a Christian too, I've been a Christian for a long time." And that moment, we just connected. There was a bubble of love wrapping around us. And yeah, I manifest that bubble of love around me, just like the YouTube pickup guy who taught me to do, right? Just imagine a bubble of love when you talk to your crush. Then it will happen, and she will be totally absorbed and be into you. At that moment, the 40-ish years old guy was still standing outside of the bubble. The whole time, he was staring inside into the bubble, and trying to mumble something. However, no one was talking to him. It was the whole time, it was so awkward for him. But for me and the girl, we just totally forget other thing. It's just her and me. So poetic, this whole thing. So I guess playing the white knight role do pay off, you know. Next time, if you want to pick up a girl on the street, make sure you find a 50 years old guy, try to talk to her and make her talk, and then you come in and rescue her, and then she will look up to you like a little puppy looking at her master. She will look at you like you are the ice cream she want to eat in the hot wet summer. Yeah, I got that look that day, thanks to the church guy. It was wonderful. And when we got off at the final station, we went to the subway station. We talked about her babysitting job, like how many babies she sit each day. I asked questions like that, right? And she wondered, how do you know I'm a babysitter? And I it's not to brag, but I usually know what people are. No, I can tell if they were a teacher, if they're a murderer or assassin or secretly a ninja or government agent. Yeah, so we talk about things, fun stuff, and by the time she has to get off, I just follow without not even asking permission, guys. Yeah, I just awkwardly follow for a while, cause you have to be awkward sometime. Not everybody can be James Bond, like Bond, James Bond. Then the next moment you bang her. I don't even know how that could happen for James Bond. Must be because he's a white guy, blonde hair, and he act like a aristocrat, like talk like English. Yeah, British accents, foreign accent get you laid, right? For me and her, so I walk her to a textbook store to look for a textbook for her new school years. After that, I went for washroom. She promised me she would not disappear. How romantic. I think maybe somehow I act very insecure, so she felt like she need to promise me she won't go, which is weird. So I finished my pee and we came back out and we walked outside. It was brutal. It was a brutal winter and she almost slipped on the black ice and I fell to hold her tight. I fell. Like it was like the last another time when it was heavy raining. There was this hot 18 years old girls all wet and I fell to hug her. She gave me all the sign, but I didn't take the opportunity. Now the story goes back to Taylor Swift. Then she took out a cigarette and asked me if I have lighter. And I was like, shit. If a girl smoke right before you after pretending to be such a good girl, like telling you she read at home and a babysitter, love her mom, a conservative Catholic and all that, and suddenly she smoke, that means she no longer care about her image. That is a bad thing. Guys, when girls tell you about the guys they used to hook up with, or they walk past a lumberjack, a lumbersexual, and confess to you this lumbersexual loser used to be her friend with benefit, that is a bad thing. Friendzone alert. So by that time, I wanted to invite her for a drink, and she declined, saying maybe a few days later. Then we text. She wouldn't come out until I bumped into her on the bus again. It's like the whole thing is get restarted. It's like playing Mario and you start from level 1 again after you get killed by the boss. Yeah, it was brutal. Because girls, they don't feel the same after they don't see you for a few days, right? So again, we start from scratch, and this time I ran out of things to say. And I told her, hey, you look like Taylor Swift. Big mistakes. Never tell a girl how pretty she is, okay? Never. Just say you're just interesting to look at. Then you go all downhill from there. Then move her to a small town, cut her off on Facebook, Instagram, and cell phone, and then pimp her out. Yeah, just kidding, guys. Never tell a girl how pretty she is or beautiful and all this bullshit like that in the first 5 dates, unless you are in an actual relationship with her. Before that, only artful, playful teasing, okay? Always teasing until she call you an asshole. If she tell you call you an asshole, that means she like you, okay? Just like when we were a little boy, we were mean to girls, but in a playful way when we like them. That's our instinct, it's in our DNA. So in conclusion, don't compliment them directly. She already knows she is pretty. She already know you know that she is pretty. So at this point, I know this is now or never. So when I sense that, I go for my final move. You know, it's like those WWE, when your final finishing move, you jump on the corner and then jump very high and try to land on your opponent with your kneecap to finish him off. Yeah, I tried that desperate last move on her. I asked her, I want to kiss you. Then she say, I feel uncomfortable. Then we depart. Then she never talked to me again. Nor did I ever bump into her again. Yep. So there's your story. If you like this video, I promise I'll give you $1 million for a like. Yeah, and subscribe too, okay? Thank you. I'll see you soon.